Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Monster Legends video, a monster review on the newest and latest Forsaken monster, Zenfira. Hopefully you were able to get this monster during the limited edition pathway. She was quite reasonable, right? 3.5k coins with a discount, even without a discount around 4,000 coins. But anyhow, it is time to review this monster and to see how good is this monster unranked, and then hopefully I can take this monster to rank 1. I'm pretty sure I can get enough mace coins to get her to rank 1, and then we'll showcase her at rank 1, because at rank 1 she starts the game off with a status caster that gives her damage increase, which might significantly make her better because that immediate strength could really help her out. And obviously she would be a lot better at rank 3 and even rank 4, where she gives the whole team a random hater. But for most players, that's not really going to be possible to get. But rank 1, definitely in the realm of possibility. With that being said, let's see what this monster has to offer. Alright, so here we have her stats at level 100. Her power is 3707, one of the highest in the whole entire game. It is second in the fire category, only to Radar, who has a power of 3805. But that doesn't really matter because this monster is way better of an attacker. And keep in mind, if you take her to rank 1, she gets that 50% damage increase, so her attack will be even further stronger, even though her power isn't as strong as Radar. She has a pretty good life at 35,588 and an incredible speed stat at 3608. That is as fast as some of the top tier deniers in the game. But she is more of an attacker monster, and I already talked about the trait. Let's talk about relics before we go on to the skills. She can hold the amulet relic, so I would just give her whatever amulet you have to work with. The cool thing about this is if you have something that can recover her HP, that can make her quite a tough monster to kill. And in terms of staffs, her skills actually don't require that much stamina, but if you have Can of Atlantis, that would be awesome. If you have something like, not this, the Energizer staff to recover stamina, that'll help if you're facing monsters that can drain your stamina. If you have any sort of stamina that drains enemy stamina, if you have any sort of relic like the Oblation staff that drains enemy stamina, that's also good too. Keep in mind, if you have an AoE, that's when it works at its best. So let's see if I can use it. So let's go to skills, change skills, and let's see. Kratos applies triple damage to itself during 2 turns, applies precision and skill mirror to itself. Very powerful setup skill. I mean, if you can just turn transfer and then utilize the skill, wow, that's going to be crazy damage output. And in the meantime, any monster... Well, here's the thing. If you give yourself triple damage and then an enemy monster attacks you, you're going to be reflecting that skill they deal against you with triple damage. So that's pretty cool. And this actually... Wait. During to itself. Oh, it says one ally, but it is a self skill. We have Cunning, which removes negative effects from all allies, applies True Vision to allies, applies Evasion to allies, damage boost to allies. This is an incredible support skill. It is a cleansing skill. So even if you wanted to, even though this monster is an attacker, you could run this skill. Because let's say your whole monster gets hit with a torture. Let's say you face a Wormlad, and Wormlad does his curse skill and a sunburn skill. You can clear that, protect your monster with evasion, true vision so that your next attack doesn't miss, and you even have a damage boost to help you out and your team. We also have Blessing, removes negative effects from itself. Shock to all enemies, double damage to all allies, removes positive effects from itself. So I'm not a fan of this skill just because if this monster is like your main attacker, it kind of sucks that you're losing out on that double damage to yourself. Although I guess you could kind of argue that you could make this monster as a supportive monster because you have 2 skills that cleanse from your whole entire team. And this one in particular shocks the enemy, which will prevent them from utilizing extra turn skills. But I'm not really a fan of using this monster as a supportive type monster. So I think you can do without the Blessing skill. Cunning is way better. Let's see what else we have. Rage. Moderate dark damage. Keep in mind this is a fire monster, but you have a dark based attack. Moderate dark damage to one enemy, and then to all enemies, applies nightmares to all enemies. So I really wish you could have held the Niscent Sword, because you could have capitalized on that AoE nightmares essentially. But essentially, if a monster doesn't have dodge area, you will deal essentially, it's 30 damage, so it's 60 damage the first time, and then the allies get hit with 30 damage. So quite powerful. Against a dodge area monster, it'll deal that initial 30 and then 30 to the rest. So it's an okay skill. For that monster you do single target, it is pretty powerful. Let's keep going. We have Justice, applies damage boost and precision to allies, gives an immediate extra turn. I love that. And a skill like Justice, you could definitely partner up with something else. Like, let me see, like maybe, how long does the damage last? Yeah, so you would have damage boost. Wait, actually, I'm trying to see how this works the best. If you do Kratos first, if you do this skill first, because you have to give yourself skill mirror, and then you do Justice, you're gonna give yourself 2 extra turns because you have skill mirror, and then the damage boost you'll have it, and you'll still have the triple damage. So that's a little nifty combo we can try to utilize. Let's move on. We have Trickery. Applies 2 random elemental weaknesses to one enemy. Deals very heavy magic damage to that one enemy. I think it's phenomenal that this skill has a 1-turn cooldown. I love that it's 2 random elemental weaknesses. Hopefully one of them happens to be a weakness to magic, because it applies a random elemental weakness first before it deals the actual attack, in which case this skill would be even stronger, right? And keep in mind, before you do this, you can do Justice to boost yourself, and you have a damage boost. So, interesting stuff we can try out. And then we have Curse. Deals moderate fire damage to enemies, applies burn and nightmares to all enemies. So, I like this skill a lot because it is an AoE that is spammable, and in particular, I like it if you are facing a Megaton monster. Keep in mind that you can give yourself a damage boost with Justice, and then you can do a skill like Curse, and it's an AoE, it's stronger, and the next skill you can do it again. So this monster, in my personal opinion, is really good at taking down Megaton monsters, because not only do you hit them with a relatively powerful AoE, but you get to keep hitting them with an AoE, whereas other monsters, once you use the AoE, they have like a 3-turn cooldown, 2-turn cooldown, maybe a 1-turn cooldown, but I like that this is spammable. And then, I guess we can't really talk about the rank 1 skills since this is a level 100 video. I mean, I guess I'll just mention it. So, Critical, this deals moderate special damage to all enemies, applies bleed and gives an extra turn. Against a Megaton monster, you can literally give yourself a damage boost, and then you can do your rank 2 skill, so damage the enemy Megaton monster with an AoE skill, that you're damage boosted, you give the monster bleeding, and then you end off with Curse, which is another AoE skill, that is going to apply burning nightmares. So when the enemy monster Megaton goes, they're going to have burning, they're going to have nightmares, they're going to have bleeding. It's phenomenal. So a lot of players didn't like this monster. I think she's a really good monster. I think she's a fantastic monster to bring against the Megaton monsters. I think she's a killer of Megaton monsters, because on top of that, you might be able to land, more so if Fishyyy was rank 4, you would be able to rely, well, not really rely, but like that random hater, it could be a taunt hater, and then she could really kill. So I'm actually really looking forward to using this monster. So we are going to run, let me start with her extra turn skill. Yes, we'll do the extra turn skill, so we'll do Justice. And actually she has 2 more skills worth talking about. So we have Chance, applies a random hater skill to an ally, gives 1 extra turn to itself. This is quite a gamble. If you could give yourself a taunt hater at the start, that would be awesome, but you know, you can't really rely on that. So we may or may not run this, we'll see right now. So Justice for sure. And then after that damage boost, we definitely want, you'll probably be doing the AoE, especially against Megaton monster. I like Trickery, so we'll do that. And then let's see, this is quite powerful. Honestly, against a Megaton monster, this itself would also be pretty powerful as well. Applies nightmares to all enemies, deals moderate direct damage to one enemy and then to all enemies. We'll try that out. So we have a lot to try. But more than anything, I want to try, that support skill is nice too. She has a nice skill set that you can kind of play around with. But I want to try this skill set right now. Actually, because I'm not going to be relying on Trickery, let's see if we can rely on Chance. So this is going to be the skill set I go with. Her ultimate is phenomenal in terms of the potential damage output you can deal. Random elemental weakness to all enemies. Random hater skill, double damage, and triple damage. Triple damage lasts for 3 turns, so does double damage. So your next attack, whoever it's from, even if it's from a denier, it is going to be so darn powerful. There are some downsides to this ultimate, right? If you got hit with the nanovirus, if you got hit with positive effects blocked, well, you're going to be missing out on literally everything. The only thing that'll land is the random elemental weakness to the enemy. If the enemy has Scale Mirror, well, they're going to reflect that back to you, and then their whole team is going to have all of those buffs and everything. If they have evasion, it's all going to miss. So it's not a perfect ultimate, right? If it would have said like clears negative effects from the enemy team, or clears negative effects from your team, I should have said clears positive effects from the enemy team, could have been a little better, right? Especially to get rid of that nanovirus on your own team, but it's okay. So like I said, this is the skill set we're going to go with. She's an attacker monster, so we are going to give her attacker runes. And I usually don't do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and give her the level 7 runes already. And I say I don't do this because I doubt I'm going to be using her much. But then again, you never know. I might actually get a chance to play with her more often than I'd like. So we're going to do a level 7 speed. You could do team speed. Because she's level 100 and I expect her to take on high level monsters, hopefully we take on some real strong tanks, I'm going to give her a speed, but you could also do team speed. And now it's all about the right team. I'm going to try to partner her up with someone that can churn transfer. I'm going to try to partner her up with someone that can someone that can set up, essentially. Or actually, you know what I need? I need a Megaton monster to protect her from dying. So maybe I'll do Ragnarök. So we'll see. So there's Zenfira. And we will do Dunraw. Where is my Dunraw? And then I think Ragnarök is fine. And so let me just give them the proper rune setups. Let me make sure they have the right skills. So Death Door, No More Failures, Revival. And I think we can do... You know what? Blacksmith Masterpiece. Oh, this is actually... A remntar would be really good to use the skill, the extra turn skills. Well, yeah, that'd be really, really good. So then I wouldn't have to rely on her to set up. But yeah, we'll kind of play with different stuff and just come up with some combos as we go along. Let's go ahead and see if I can change that level 8 for a team speed. No, I only have speed, but that's fine. Alright, so let's do this. Who can we take on? Any Megatons? I see Dunraw. So we're going to take on the base on the far left. And let's do this. So we're going to click fight. Let's go ×2 speed. So anti-brutish system, immune to torture. That's fine with me. We're going to go, actually, what do I have? Okay, cool. So we'll actually do Blacksmith's Masterpiece. So to get Skill Mirror. Exhausting Mask, that's fine. We are going to do Damage Boost Precision. Ooh, look at this. Random Hater to myself. Nature Hater. You meet extra turn. Metal Hater. So 2 haters right now. Metal Hater, that would work against Hornet, right? I think, no, wait, Hornet is Thunder, my bad. So let's do, applies triple damage during 2 turns and Skill Mirror. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, Skill Mirror again. So, Dunraw gets attacked, that's fine. Alright, so check this out. I am going to do the Damage Boost Precision, immediate extra turn. And then again, right? Alright, so look at my damage. I have triple damage, I have precision, so my attack won't miss, and damage boost. And again, I feel like this monster is a Megaton killer. Again, a lot of players don't really like this monster, but I think she's really fantastic if you know how to use her, and you're going to be able to take out some tough opponents. So, check it out. If there wasn't a Megaton monster, I would be able to OTK. I mean, not Wormlad, obviously, because he is dodge area. But against a Megaton monster, that Dunraw is going to absorb all of the damage. So let's do Curse. And look at that, 53k times 3. I would have applied effects, but there's no effects to apply in this case. And again, it's spammable, so I could literally do it again. In this case, let me give myself a hater and immediate extra turn. Dark Hater. Not what I want. Let's see what I can do. Let's give myself the triple hater skill mirror, so if they attack me with something, I can reflect. Oh look, Dunraw is back. Let's give my Megataunt. Let's activate my Megataunt. No more failures. Let's do that. Well, actually, no. That won't even matter, so I'll recharge. Let's see. Actually, I should have turn transfer. For some reason, I thought that Dunraw has taunts. Dunraw does not have taunts. So let's do Justice. So damage increase. Just capitalizing on that skill mirror, right? And that's for myself. We'll go ahead and do Curse. So, oh wait, they're both dodge area monsters. So, bad showcase here. I should have brought a single target attack specifically against this base. I always forget that Hornet has dodge area. So, let's just do our thing. Let's see. Well, no more failures on myself. We will do Death Door. We'll go after Hornets. Maybe should go after Wormlad. Exhausting Mask. Ingvar's Banner. So, Zenfira will just be killing Dunraw. But the main thing I wanted to showcase is the capacity for this monster to actually kill a Megaton monster. Let's do the Nature Hater again. Let's go ahead and just do, that won't be strong enough. Precision damage boost, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and recharge in this case. Horndita, shocked. Alright, actually I'm just gonna exit out since this was a bad showcase, just because there's, actually it was a good showcase in the case that there was the Megaton monsters, which is what I wanted. And I think we can do the same thing right now because there's a 120 Dunraw, which means even tankier with life runes. Alright, look at that life. Hopefully I can get like Dark Hater or something. I must scream. Exhausting Mask kicks in. So again, this is the kind of synergy you can do. Even against like a tough competitive team. Someone that has Centurion or something, you'll be fine. So I am going to go ahead and do no more failures. I am going to go ahead and activate my skill mirror skill. Awesome. I am going to go ahead and do my random hater skill. Let's see what I get. Metal Hater. Ooh, there's a metal monster. Dark Hater. Ooh, Dunraw is dark. So I could do Justice, but I'll lose the triple damage. So look at that. Beautiful damage output. Let's go ×1. Let's do Curse. And check this out. 107 times 3. Bye-bye Dunraw. I'm telling you, this is a taunt monster killer. Just the fact that this is spammable is so amazing too. And then you apply dots on top of it. So the hater still lasts, so I'll go ahead and give myself a damage increase. Gives it to the whole team as well. And look, bye-bye Myrak. And then gets hits with dots over there. That Barak Core has Burning, has Nightmares. It is fantastic. It is wonderful. Let's do Masterpiece. And what I love is how low her skills cost. Like, the stamina is very low. Look at them. 18 stamina, 25 stamina, 30 stamina. That is so low. Let's do Chance again. Let's see if I can get Earth Hater. Oh, look. Beautiful Earth Hater and Thunder Hater as well. And bye-bye Barak Core. So, for sure I'm going to be loving this monster. I think if you can use her correctly, you're going to love using her as well. I feel like when players saw her, they were just like, oh, she's too random. She relies on random luck. I think it's all about how you utilize her best. You know, partner up with the Megaton partner up with the Megaton monster if she's going to be level 100. Partner her up with someone where you can capitalize on the extra turns. Obviously, you have to be wary about anticipation, but I mean, that's fine. That's why I have my Megaton monster. And then, let's see. I misclicked. Metal. So we're going to do the remntar combo this time. You know, rely on some of your relics. Give yourself that extra armor. Use that protection. Do whatever you can to make her just OTK essentially, because I think she has that potential to OTK. We will do Ingvar's banner, charging banner. Keep in mind, actually, I just realized, like, in terms of relics, I haven't even really relied on my oblation staff. So just use whatever you think is better. Let me give her the energizer staff in case her stamina does get drained or something. I think that'll be a little more beneficial. Let me look for an opponent to face, and then I will change her skill set to fit the scenario. There's another taunt monster. Let's refresh. Let's see if we can find someone who's a little stronger. There's Elvira. Let's go ahead and refresh. And keep in mind, this is level 100. There was Dunraw, Charmless. That would have been a good showcase. There is a Dunraw. I guess we'll do the base on the right. And let me just change some stuff. So I'm going to start the game off with Skill Mirror. So if you start the game off with Skill Mirror, I think you can go ahead and do the combo of... You can actually do... Let me think. Let's see how the battle goes. Let's just go into the battle. I'm trying to see if you start the game off with Skill Mirror from remntar. I want to see what you can actually synergize. So Myrak goes first. All right, go robot. Freeze souls. Oh darn, I'm gonna get frozen. So that's unfortunate. Freeze souls right back at you. Exhausting mask. All right, recently frozen. Light tamer. So light tamer might help me out. I don't know. I'm a scream. Actually, I don't think they have any extra turn skills. So it won't really help out. I should have done my skill mirror skill. My bad. Immune to control. Alright, so let's go ahead and just do... Well, maybe this will be a good showcase of the skill mirror without anything. Wait, do you still have Megaton? No, you don't, right? So let's do this. So triple damage skill mirror. Let's see if they attack me with anything. We'll go ahead and recharge. Deep Thought. Does that remove my positive effects? Nanovirus damage. Ah, darn. Yeah, so this is not going out the way I wanted it to go. So do that. Intimidating Roar. And unfortunately for her, she does not remove negative effects. Watch. Yeah, damage boost precision. Burn. Chance applies. Yeah, so bad showcase. That's cool. Let's exit out. We'll do... I think we have enough for one more attack. Alright, collect. Alright, let's do this. Alright, where... Ooh, there's an Isol. Okay, this one should be good. So let's click fight. Alright, so let me just make sure. Ruby Explosion. My monster will absorb everything. Right back at you. Oh, that Isol didn't have Megaton to start with. Okay, that's cool. So, place triple damage in Skill Mirror. So what if I do Chant first? I get 2 extra turns, right? Okay, yeah, it works. So you get 2 extra turns. And then you can do Justice for the damage boost. And then you can do this for the triple damage. And you still have your extra turn. And then you can do your curse skill. So I have triple damage and damage boost. Yeah, and then you can do your AoE skill. Bam. Look at that. Bye-bye Ruby. Isol got damaged severely. Nitro Blaster got damaged severely. And then it also depends on what hater you get when you do your chant skill. So yeah, if you start off with remntar, beautiful synergy, so much damage output. And this is a team you can, even free to play, you can come up with this team, right? And you can take on like somewhat competitive teams. Dreamcatcher, he's possessed. Alright, let's do Light Tamer, I don't need to do. I think I have a stamina regen skill, so let's do Solar Storm. Alright, then there was one. Energizer Staff as well kicks in, so again, you can utilize that. Then I have my extra turn skills. Let's do Chant. Fire Hater. Oh! Fire Hater? You don't say! Isn't that a fire monster? Oh look, fire-based attack. Let me give myself a damage boost. Now I have Fire Hater. I have a damage boost. And now this skill is even more powerful. Look at that. Nice. Core Explosion, that's cool. Light Tamer. And yeah, let's finish off with you. Again, spammable skill, spammable AoE. That's very rare, that's very interesting. So we'll do that, and there you go. In my personal opinion, a very powerful, formidable attacker for taking on tanks. Again, if you're free to play and you've been having an issue with taking on tanks, you might want to pick her up. Even at level 100, you can synergize, you can make a good team, you can make her competitive. And I didn't even get to switching out other skills. I didn't even get to maybe using a supportive skill like Cunning. I didn't even get into utilizing this skill and seeing the damage output. Keep in mind that it's a dark based attack, so you could have elemental advantage, right? You could always do Chance. You could always do Chance to give yourself a random hater, or you can just rely on a damage boost and then go in for rage and just damage someone severely. What about Trickery, right? We didn't even try this. 2 random elemental weaknesses. We gotta try out an adventure map. 2 random elemental weaknesses, right? What if it happens to be magic? They're gonna take a ton of damage. But again, I like her more for her capacity to take on Megatop monsters, because I think currently that's what's in the meta. So I think currently if a monster can kind of handle the meta, they're pretty good. And this is without even talking about her ranked up skills, because in my personal opinion, her ranked up skills just take her on a whole other level, especially that other AoE skill and the fact that you can synergize 2 AoEs, the fact that you can give yourself a random hater and a damage boost and then do 2 powerful AoEs and then have a spammable AoE. Like, she has so much potential. So don't think she's a bad monster. Like, hopefully this video convinces you that she's actually pretty good. So let's try out Trickery. Alright, so it's weak against them. Let's see if I can make it not weak. So attack, Trickery, dark weakness, and fire weakness. Alright, so I feel like I should just turn transfer, bring like turn transfer monsters. So let's do Rossi God, so I can kind of keep reusing the skill. That'll be fun. I wish I had 2 of them. We only have 1. We'll do Demise. Alright, fight. Wait, why is Ruby in there? Ruby's not supposed to be in there. Did I swap out the wrong monsters? Oh, why does it reset? It's not supposed to reset, right? Alright, let's try this again. Demise. And let's bring... Maybe it's because I exited out, so that doesn't count. We'll do Fire. And scroll down. Zenfira, where are you? Alright, let's do this. Fight. We'll go ×2. And we'll just start off... Actually, let's do Chant. See what I get. Water Hater. Alright, and then Trickery. Meta Weakness. We'll do Charge with Resonance. Let's do Chance again. Fire Hater. Ooh, perfect. And we'll do Trickery again. And Earth and Special Weakness. Oh yeah, so Special Weakness could also land. Strength from Beyond. Let's see. We can do triple damage, Skill Mirror, moderate fire damage. Let's go with that triple damage. Skill Mirror. Funny Mushrooms, Gilded Punch. I think I'm gonna have to... Let's see. Okay, no, I do have it. Oh yeah, 1 turn cooldown. Love it. Alright, let's see if we can land. Hopefully it's a weakness. It's a magic weakness. Trickery, Water, and Fire. Nope. That would have been cool if it was. Alright. Workforce. Gilded Punch. Alright, and then again, having low stamina cost skills is incredible. Dark Hater. Well, there we go. I finally got a Dark Hater, so I can actually damage them severely. Alright, Recharge. Check it out. Yeah, now it's strong against them. But let's see if I can do Trickery here. No, I don't need to. Let's go triple damage. Skill Mirror. Recharge. Let's see. Funny Mushroom, Stunned, Reflect. And okay, that's what I want to showcase. When you do that skill, it's awesome because if the enemy attacks you, you're reflecting an attack with triple damage. That's why I'm dealing like 62k damage. Then I had a weakness to them. So that was amazing. That was cool. That was great. And it defaults to them. So, okay, yeah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you saw her potential. She is a pretty good monster. You definitely want to pick her up right now while she's available in the maze. Quite fantastic in my personal opinion. And then when she starts the game off with the damage increase, come on guys, like, she's already going to be more powerful. You're going to have her rank 1 skill. But I think if you can get the rank 2 skill, that'll be even better. Like, removes positive effects from all enemies, applies guard down random elemental weakness to all enemies, deals moderate fire damage to all enemies. This would really be useful in terms of Megaton monsters against a Centurion that's rank 1, because that Centurion will absorb 3 random elemental weaknesses, so that could help you out. Against a Megaton monster, it would remove the positive effect, so actually it could still be good all across the board. So yeah, rank 1 skill is good. You have that damage increase, the guard down so your attacks don't miss. She has a nice skill set to choose from, so definitely give her a try. If you haven't gotten this monster, make sure to pick her up in the maze. Definitely possible to get free to play. Pick her up. I guarantee you are definitely going to enjoy this monster. And with that being said, thank you very much, and I will see you all next time.